Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bronwyn and I am a skincare specialist by trade with 8+ years experience in the working field and also here on YouTube, just to pure passion. So definitely give me a subscribe if you like skincare related content, fashion related content, makeup, beauty, all that jazz. You'll find it here on this channel. Otherwise, without further ado, for today's video, we are going to be doing 2020 top skincare products. And yes, I know 2020 has been a wild ride for us all. It's been a year full of a lot of emotions and a lot of mixed feelings and a lot of staying home every single day. So with that being said, we had a lot of time to experiment with our skincare routines. I know I have. This year was a year of trying new things for sure for me. And with that, there are some new products in here that I found myself absolutely obsessed with throughout the year 2020. So let's get started. The first product I want to get a shout out to is one that I have been using since 2019 and I finally am finishing it. This product you guys may remember from some of my previous skincare related routine videos. It really honestly took me that long to finish it, not because I wasn't using it frequently, but because it lasted so long. That is the Dr. Belmore brand from the Face Shop, Cica Recovery Cream. This is a heavy face cream for those who suffer with really dry, sensitive skin. And to be honest, when I saw the packaging when I first got it and the look of the cream itself, I thought it looked a little cheap and I really anticipated that I wouldn't see much of a benefit from using it. But I loved it. This was honestly my go-to night cream for a majority of 2019, like the ending half of 2019 and all of 2020. I used it so much and a little goes a long way and my skin just felt nourished and content while using it. It didn't irritate me, didn't break me out, and always left my skin feeling perfectly moisturized the following morning. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. Now, from what I recall, this doesn't retail at the cheapest price. I think it's around $50 Canadian at the Face Shop, which is a heavy price, but I'm sure we can find it online for a cheaper rate. Keeping on the topic of creams, another one that I originally started using in the year 2019, more so around the Christmas holiday season, is the Innisfree Intensive Green Tea Seed Cream. And this packaging is old and it looks like it's been through it because it has. I originally got this jar of the product in December 2019 and I think I cracked it open in January. And again, like, I love it. It's lasted me so long. If I wasn't using the Dr. Belmore cream, I was using this one because although it's a very intensively moisturizing, it's not as focused on moisturizing the skin as the Dr. Belmore. This one has more focus towards hydration levels. So even though it is a thick and heavy cream, you are going to see more of a hydration focus than a nourishing focus. With that being said, it is going to still nourish and moisturize your skin, just not so much as the previous cream. And overall, like, if you hand me an Innisfree product, I'm gonna love it no matter what. Innisfree is one of my favorite road shop Korean skincare brands for affordable, functional, great skincare. Not only do I love the fragrance that they use in their products, it's somewhat like a very fresh, warm scent that has never in my life irritated my skin. I've been using Innisfree since I lived in Korea back in 2014. And honestly, like, I just love it. I love all their products. This one is great. It's super hydrating, super nourishing. It doesn't irritate me and really makes my skin feel perfectly hydrated when I wake up in the morning if I use this at night. And with that being said, I do mostly use this at night as it is a heavier product, but if I'm having more dry days or if it's the winter time, I do find myself reaching for this during the daytime as well. It has a really smooth, silky, creamy texture that spreads evenly over the skin and doesn't make me feel like I have a thick cream on. Again, keeping in the line of creams, I have an all-time favorite SPF of 2020. This is the VT Cosmetics Cica Hyaluronic Essence Sun SPF 50 PA+++. I have used this so much, the font has worn off on it. This was my go-to SPF when I got it back in March of 2020. The smell is very baby powderish meets fresh. Like, it honestly just reminds me of Korean cosmetics. Like, it's a very staple Korean cosmetic smell. It is a strong fragrance. However, again, it didn't irritate my skin. It didn't break me out. The SPF itself is very nice and lotion textured. It's not a heavy cream, it's not thick on the skin, but it's not light like an Essence would be, even though it is called an Essence Sun. I would label this more as a lotion sun product, as it is a little heavier than an actual Essence itself. It glides on smoothly over the skin. It blends seamlessly with any makeup that I use. I even would use this by adding a drop of my foundation into it and massaging it all over my face, and it honestly was the perfect go-to morning routine every single day. I have maybe about like a third, maybe 1/3 of the bottle remaining. And considering I've been using this almost every single day since March and was of course using it every single day through the summer season, that's pretty impressive to say. Once again, if you're someone with dry, dehydrated skin, this is going to be a product that you're going to want to try out. If you have oily to normal skin, you might find this a little too heavy, as it is a Cica High-Long line. Cica lines generally are catered to people who have dry skin types, as Cica is used to help people who have broken skin, cracking skin, dry skin. It's a very common skin cell repairing ingredient. I think it's usually called Cica. I can't quite remember, but this is one for people with dry, dehydrated skin or normal skin types that are more so on the dry side. Continuing with moisturizing, hydrating products, this is one that I originally did not purchase for moisturizing my face. I originally got this to use on my scalp because I have really dry, brittle hair, and my scalp is also dry. My hair really doesn't get oily. I tend to shower it because it just starts to not look 100%, and not necessarily because it's super, super oily. So I wanted to get a skincare product specifically for my scalp that contained ingredients or oils that are known to be good for scalp and hair care, but also our skin. Some oils that were really recovering, really stimulating, really nourishing, and antioxidant rich, and naturally high in peptides and ceramides. And that's exactly what I got. This is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear Bright Booster Oil Elixir with Rhodiola extract. Why am I not hearing anyone talk about this facial oil? Honestly, the oils in here are so pure, so good for you, and no one's talking about it. The oils that it has in here is the Rhodiola extract, the mongogo oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, camellia oil, sunflower seed oil, jojoba oil, did I already say that? Grapeseed oil, sunflower seed oil, lavender oil for fragrance, and also lavender oil is stimulating for hair growth. Only on the scalp though, not on the face. Rosemary oil, which is also, again, a known oil to stimulate hair growth when used on the scalp. Amazing combination of oils, but no one's talking about it, no one's using this. I used it on my scalp whenever I would do a nice scalp massage to help not only nourish and moisturize my dry scalp and hair, but also to help stimulate hair growth due to that rosemary oil, that lavender oil, and the Rhodiola oil, which is known to recover and repair skin cells and overall just be an amazing antioxidant for the skin. Honestly, use this for your scalp, use this for your hair, use this on your face. I used it on my face so much, and it's just so good. Why is nobody talking about it? I am obsessed. I hope they don't discontinue this, because I know, unfortunate enough as it is, Physicians Formula is known for discontinuing products. They really just kind of come out with whatever. If it doesn't do well, they discontinue it. So I'm really hoping they keep this around, because this is an amazing multifunctional oil for the face, body, hair, you name it, try it. I love it. Keeping up with oils, here I have the Ordinary's 100% cold pressed virgin marula oil. Now, I have had this again since about 2018. I originally purchased it, but it wasn't until 2019, the later months of 2019, that I actually cracked it open and started using it. This is a very, very deeply moisturizing and nourishing oil for the face and hair and scalp if you want to, but it is quite heavy. I first started using this and didn't love it. I found it too heavy for me. I found it just to really be really greasy looking and didn't feel like it was overall doing much for me personally. But I started using it again in 2020 because my skin this past year has been exceptionally dry, and I love it. I've been using this to seal in my skincare at night, mostly when I'm having dry spells. It's not a daily use kind of product for me, but it has always just fixed my skin. When I use this at night to top off my skincare routine to seal everything in, I wake up in the morning and my skin is just flawlessly moisturized, and everything that was dry and upset about it just seems to go away after. Now, I've also been using this a lot in the winter seasons of 2020, and it's just been the perfect addition to my routine. I even started using it during the day because my skin is that dry. We have a consistent humidity level of 20%, which is barely any humidity. My skin is suffering, my throat's suffering, my nose is suffering, and this has helped a lot. I've used so much that I'm actually out of it. Like, I have a few drops left, so I gotta go buy more. If you have dry skin, definitely consider this marula oil from 𝘉𝘳𝘪𝘍𝘍𝘪𝘍𝘪 to incorporate into your skincare routine. Talking about 𝘉𝘳𝘪𝘍𝘍𝘪𝘍𝘪, I have another product that I absolutely was obsessed with from them that I used all the time in 2020. I don't have it on hand with me because I accidentally threw out the bottle because I recently ran out of it maybe half a month ago, and that is 𝘉𝘳𝘪𝘍𝑚𝑒's Matrixyl 10 peptide solution. If you are concerned about aging, this is one skincare product you need to start using in your routine now. It is a multi-peptide solution, and if you're not familiar, peptides are kind of, you can think of them as the glue between your skin cells. They help repair that glue to make sure that your skin is healthy, your moisture barrier is safe, you're just keeping all your skin cells locked together so no moisture loss is going to happen, and it's just going to help repair dry and damaged skin and prevent the early signs of aging. So it's going to reduce the wrinkles that you get in the future, and it's going to reduce the wrinkles and fine lines you might potentially have now. Matrixyl is an amazing product to add into your skincare routine if you're looking to incorporate peptides into your routine but don't quite know what kind of peptides you want to use. Now, of course, there are peptides like copper peptides, which are more intensive for anti-aging, and then there's the regular peptides that you can get, like 𝘏𝑃tide peptides, and just like the all-around really nourishing and good for you peptides. Of course, at some point you should incorporate them all into your skincare routine, but if you're young like me, if you're 28, in your mid-20s, early 20s, 30s, mid-30s, try using Matrixyl in your routine now. You're gonna love it and be so glad that you did. I am due to head down to the 𝑑𝐶EM store once lockdown ends here and buy a new bottle because I am obsessed. I'm gonna get the large size. I just need it in my routine morning and night. I love it. My skin looked so much healthier when I started using it in my routine. My fine lines were just like non-existent, and I just felt plump and moist. Talking about plump and moist, one product that I really got into in 2020 was the Claire's Fundamental Ample Mist. When I first got this in early 2019, was it? Or late 2018, early 2019, I just didn't feel like I needed it in my daily routine. So I've actually had this specific product for a while, but it wasn't until 2020 when I really started incorporating it into my routine every single day. This is a very rich, moisturizing, hydrating mist toner for the skin. And how I specifically like to use it is by spritzing a few pumps into the palms of my hands and swapping this out for my toner of the day and using this as instead when my skin is feeling extra dry and extra tight. This has a little bit of an oily consistency. It's very, very minimal and you can almost barely detect it, but it's enough so there that it makes a change to your skin if you're having a really dry spell or if your skin is just really dry, flaking, peeling, tight. This is really going to help you out. It's super hydrating, super moisturizing, and it has a little bit of that oil layer in there to help make a protective veil over your skin to help lock in that moisture so you don't lose any more. Not only that, because it has those trace amounts of oil, it is going to give you that dewy complexion. So if you love that K-style skin look where you're glowing from all angles, you're dewy from every single angle, every single way the sun hits you. This is going to give it to you without the use of makeup. It has a ton of amazing ingredients in there that I'll try to list on the screen for you guys. Definitely check it out if you need nourishing products and a toner that's really just going to change the game. Speaking of changing the game, one sleeping mask that I started to use in March 2020 is the VT Cosmetics Pro Gloss Gold Honey Banana Pro Gloss Sleeping Mask. It sounds like a lot, I know, but this product is so good and so underhyped. It is such a nourishing, rich, deeply hydrating sleeping mask that you put on your skin at night as the ending finishing step of your skincare routine to seal everything in. And honestly, whenever I use this, I wake up in the morning and my skin just is glowing. It's so plump, it's so moisturized, it's filled with hydration that it's just a pleasure to wake up and not feel like dry, you know? It's such a good sleeping mask. It just changes the game for finishing off your routine at the end of the day. And you can even use this as a hydrating gel layer in your daytime skincare routine to give that extra hydration that you might be lacking otherwise from your products. There's been plenty of times I've had leftover amounts of this that I've used it during the day as my hydrating layer, and it's really just been absolutely perfect for me. The one thing I don't like about this product in particular is the fact that it comes in these individual sachets that are supposed to be one-time uses. I find that a little bad and unsustainable for the environment, and I think in a time where we all are being actively more conscious about how brands are being sustainable, this brand's kind of flopping on their sleeping mask and all their masks, to be honest. I have a few products from their line that are mask related, and they're all in these individual packaging, which is fun, cute, and convenient if you travel, but it's really not that great for the environment and it's not sustainable. So they definitely get a point down for that, but the product itself inside is just absolutely wonderful, and we need to see more people hyping this product in the K-beauty skincare industry. And the last skincare product that I want to mention to you guys is a product that I've been using consistently over the past few years, but I'm always going to talk about it. It is 99% aloe vera. It doesn't matter what Korean beauty brand you buy it from, they're all pretty much the exact same. This one is my newest bottle. I had to buy a second jumbo size bottle this year in 2020. It's the Innisfree Revitalizing Soothing Gel with aloe vera. It's essentially a 99% aloe vera product. There's really no other ingredients in there other than stabilizing products so it doesn't expire and go bad. This is amazing when I'm not using the VT Cosmetics sleeping mask, or if I run out of my other smaller size sleeping masks. This is my go-to. I always finish off my evening routine with a thick layer of aloe vera if I'm not using a designated sleeping mask product. More often than not, I choose to use aloe vera because you can just glob it on. It's less expensive, and it does pretty much the exact same thing. It seals in your skincare, your evening routine, and gives you an intense surge of hydration that's really just going to finish everything off nicely. If you have dehydrated dry skin, this is going to revolutionize your skincare routine if you start using it. I love recommending aloe vera for the purpose of using as a sleeping mask. You can even use it during the day in a smaller amount, and you'll still have the same benefit. Honestly, I swear by it. If you haven't started using aloe vera in your routine, you gotta get on it now. It's affordable, it's cost effective, and it's gonna change your skincare routine for sure. Anyway, you guys, that is it for my top skincare products of 2020. Let's hope 2021 is a better year for all of us. We need to make it a better year. It needs to get better. We can't keep living like this, but hey, at least we can experiment and try new skincare products if we all still gotta be at home every single day. Am I right? Anyway, if you like videos like these, be sure to thumbs up this video. If you use any of the products that I mentioned throughout this video, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts on those specific products or any products that you're interested in trying out and loved seeing on screen here today. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos like these. Hang out with me every single week on this channel. And of course, thumbs up and share, as it really helps me out. Follow me on my Instagram account to see kind of content you're not going to see here on this channel. I upload every single day there, and you can follow my day-to-day life in my stories of what I'm getting up to. You can also catch my vlog channel where I do weekly vlogs of my life as I live in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. You can also catch me on Patreon where I'm doing customized skincare routines for you guys. So if you don't know where to start with your skincare routine, you don't know what you need, let me help you figure that out. I will build a skincare routine for you based on your concerns and skin type and recommend all the products that I think you should be using to help out your skin based on my professional experience. So definitely check that out in the description box down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!